grit and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get right to the action. Start us off. And he'll need the kickoff right there to start from the 25.
Right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Up front, lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. On comes up with the catch. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He makes the stop, but it is first down from the 13. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The football. Bringing pressure. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Makes the grab. It's Amatova. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Amatova.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
It's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
what's that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. We're taking all the way. And finally bring them down to 1 over 2 after the takeaway.
When the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception, I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the run here. Lets it go. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start with 25. Takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back. It's Wells. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Points into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage emerge and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Allen. And he'll run out of bounds. Looking to get up a few yards on the play. Gators come up to the line in the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. Is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Short completion of the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Wells. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back. It's Wells. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The senior quarterback off target there. Grew behind him. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Big 6 could be a game changer.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
BAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. to pass. It's 12s. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's a nice route. It's incomplete. Couldn't stay in bounds there. Brings up third down now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking deep to the right side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Correct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a